Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a video of 10 handbags that I would deem as quiet luxury or quiet contemporary, and I am ranking them in order of price point. So I'm starting with the lowest price point and moving up to the most expensive in my collection, and showing you 10 bags that I think are really amazing bags and fall under the kind of trend of quiet luxury right now. I am really excited to get into this video. I do have 10 bags that I love in my collection. These are some of my absolute favorites, and I almost didn't realize that it was kind of on the trend of quiet luxury. Simply when I say quiet luxury or quiet contemporary, if you haven't heard the term, it just simply means that like there's not a lot of monogramming or branding. It's kind of like an if you know, you know. If you're part of the luxury community, you know that it's a luxury handbag. And I feel like this trend has been a big shift over the past year or two of people kind of shying away from monogram. However, I still love monogram. I love to have a lot of branding on my bags personally. I also really like a very minimal, kind of simplistic kind of look. So that's kind of the avenue we're going to be talking about today. So if you love handbags, you've definitely come to the right place. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Alyssa and I have a blog called The Gal's Guide, and I come on here and I review my luxury and contemporary handbags. So if you love handbags as much as I do, you should definitely consider subscribing down below. Hit that little red button. I would love to have you join this little community with me here. And to my current subscribers, thank you so much for being here. I am so grateful for you. I genuinely love chatting with you in the comments down below. And a huge thank you to you for helping me reach 3,000 subscribers this year, which was the goal that I had set at the beginning of the year. So thank you so much. I am so grateful to have this platform and to be able to share my passion for handbags with all of you, and to be able to connect with all of you that share the same passion that I do. So as always, I so appreciate your support. So that being said, let's get into the video. So I'm going to start with the most affordable handbag. So coming in at number 10 is the DeMellier Nano Montreal bag, and this bag is a newer bag to me. I did buy it this year, or maybe it was the end of last year, and this is in like a chocolate brown color with the gold hardware. I saw this bag on Kate Middleton and I just couldn't resist. I thought it was so cute, and seeing it on her actually introduced me to the brand. So I really love the quality of this bag. I think that this smooth leather is really nice. It reminds me of some of Coach's leather actually, and it does say DeMellier London here, but it's really light. I don't really feel like this is like screaming a luxury bag, or a contemporary bag rather, but I think it looks very upscale, and it's one of those bags that it's kind of like if you don't know what it is, you would just look at it and go, wow, that's a really beautiful bag. And I think the simplicity of it is really nice. So it does open up. You just have like an open compartment here. I do have this stuffed, but I just think the look of this like mini top handle is very minimal. This also can be dressed up or dressed down. It does not have any feet on the bottom, which is a bummer, honestly, but I think that this is a really great choice if you want a kind of like minimal but classy and elegant look. This is a really great option. So coming in at number 9 is the Strathberry handbag. This is their classic like East West mini, and this is in the color cappuccino, and it has like a really beautiful like soft champagne gold, and then it does say Strathberry here, but again very minimal. And this design, in my opinion, like this bar feature is just like very sleek, very elegant looking, and I think that the gold like chain is just really upscale and gorgeous. It is a really sleek piece. This is definitely a dressier bag. I have not worn this a bunch yet. This is a newer bag in my collection, but I do find that it is a little bit too dressy for me to wear on an everyday basis. I actually saw this bag on someone at my local grocery store, and I fell in love with it from afar, and I knew what it was, but it was one of those things where I was like, wow, I've never actually seen that bag in person. So this is a really great bag if you're looking for elegance and kind of like a classic look. And it is like a Saffiano leather, so it is going to be really durable as well. And then the flap just opens up. It does have a magnetic closure here, and it does feel extra secure because it goes behind the bar. And then it just has like a kind of divider in between two pockets, and then it has a slip pocket in the back. It is not super spacious, but you can get all of your essentials in here. I think that this is a really beautiful bag. I don't necessarily think it's like the practical end-all be-all for like an everyday bag, but I do think it gives you that quiet luxury look, and the quality is really, really beautiful. All of their bags are made in Spain, and you can really tell that they pay attention to detail. All of the like lining is really clean. All of the stitching is impeccable, and I really like their hardware as well. So the next two bags are both from Polene, and I can't remember which one is more expensive, so I'm just going to show you them both. So I'll show you in the order that I purchased them in. So the first one is going to be the Polene Numero Un Mini or Nano, and this is in the soft leather, so you can choose a few different leathers that they have in this bag, but this is like the smooth soft leather, and it does have feet on the bottom, and it does have this cute little top handle. Again, this one says Polene here, so very minimal branding. The overall look of this bag to me is very like preppy and elegant, and I just think that it makes a really nice like kind of everyday bag, but you can also dress this up. It does come with a full leather crossbody strap, which I think is what makes it a little bit more casual and wearable, but I think that this shape is iconic for Polene, and it's kind of like if you know, you know. If you don't know what a Polene bag is, you wouldn't know what this bag is because there's not like a ton of branding on it, and I just think that their bags are amazing quality. I love Polene bags. I still think that their designs are so unique, something you never see anywhere else. Even just the way that this bag opens, so you've got this button feature, and then you have this like kind of stretchy opening, and you can kind of tailor like how secure you want it to be, so you can actually button these if you want it to be a little bit more compact. But I just think that their bags are beautiful, they're amazing, they're timeless looking. So I'm going to show you the second bag, which is the Polene Numero Neuf or Neuf. I'm not sure how to say it, but this is the number 9 mini, and I absolutely love this bag. I've been wearing it so much since I got it. I love this colorway. This one really doesn't have any branding on it at all. It says Polene on the side, but you would never see that if you weren't looking for it. And I love the gold hardware on their bags. They do also have silver, I believe, but both of my bags have the gold. I love just the craftsmanship, and the buttery leather on them is so beautiful. I do think that this pebbled leather is stunning. I like the smooth leather, but this one just feels a little bit more like flexible to me, and I think that the shape is super cute. It's like kind of a dumpling style with a top handle, which I think is adorable. This is definitely an everyday bag for me. I think the crossbody strap is very comfortable to wear, and the inside is really spacious, so I do have it stuffed right now, but you can fit a lot in here. I do have a full review and comparison on these bags. I'm going to link all of the related reviews in the description box below, just so you can get an idea of what fits and mod shots. I do that in all of my handbag reviews, so I will link those for you, but this bag is probably one of my favorites out of all of them that I'm talking about today. I think that this one is a really great, understated, minimal looking bag, and it's at a pretty affordable price point. I think it's absolutely stunning, and I think it really gives you that kind of like quiet luxury, quiet contemporary kind of feel. Next up is a beautiful handbag from Tory Burch, and it is the Lee Radziwill bag, and this is in the petite size, and it is in this beautiful blush pink color, and it does have gold hardware, and it has a really nice thin crossbody strap, and I just love the look of this bag. So the only branding that you have here is this little half T, which is barely noticeable, and it's kind of like an if you know, you know. Like, you would never look at this bag and know what it is if you didn't know that it was a Tory Burch bag. I think that it has a lot of elements of a look of like an Hermes Kelly bag. It also has the vibe of like a Fendi Peekaboo because the sides open up, and it's kind of like that like open feature if you've seen one of those bags. But this bag is stunning. The quality of the leather is very much high-end luxury feel. It actually has suede here on each side, which is really beautiful. I love the cinch like belt here. I think it's awesome, and I just think that this bag looks very elegant, but it's very wearable. This is definitely an everyday bag for me. I love the top handle feature with a crossbody. You'll notice a trend, a lot of these have a top handle with the crossbody. That is my favorite kind of bag, and every time I wear this I just feel like elegant and beautiful, and I just think that this bag is a really high quality for Tory Burch. I only have one other Tory Burch bag in my collection, and I would get this bag in another color. Like, I think it is so stunning, and I think it's worth the price point. I do wish it had feet on the bottom, however it does not, but I think that this is a really great look. If you're looking to get that like Hermes Kelly look, this is definitely a really great option for you. So we're halfway through. Bag number 5 is from Aspinal of London. This is the Mayfair bag, and oh my goodness, do I love this bag so much. I love a mock croc bag. I think that they're so stunning. They're so easy to keep clean. They work in so many seasons. I love this bag. I think that Aspinal of London is a very understated, elegant looking bag. It definitely gives that like quiet luxury. The only branding you have, it does say Aspinal of London right here, and then on the back of the bag it says Aspinal of London here, and this is actually a back pocket, which is great for your phone. And every single element of detail on this bag is gorgeous. Like, there's all these little A's everywhere, if you can see that on the clasp. Just like every piece of the hardware is gorgeous. Nothing on this bag looks cheap. Like, if I'm being honest, this bag is definitely like a luxury bag in my collection. I have kind of put it in the contemporary category just because I don't know if people see it as a luxury bag, but in my opinion, I think that this is so very luxurious. The bottom has feet as well. The ease of use, so you just push this in and this slides open, and you have so many compartments and organization. In addition to that, it comes with a mirror. Like, I just think that's such a nice touch. It's literally a leather mirror, and I just think that they've thought of everything. This is another one of those bags that I saw on Kate Middleton, and then I did so much research on YouTube. Some of my favorite YouTubers own some of these bags, and I just fell in love. So this is the regular size. This is the biggest size that they have, and it has the full like leather crossbody strap. It doesn't have like that beautiful like chain leather strap, which I do love, but I was nervous that was going to be too long for me. I am 5'2". I do have a full review on this and the length and all the ins and outs of the strap. But for the purpose of this video, I think that this is like the most beautiful, timeless, elegant looking, quiet luxury bag. I don't know how many times I'm going to say quiet luxury in this video, so I do apologize if that gets annoying, but I just think that this bag is so gorgeous. I did buy this pre-loved because I live in the United States and I did not want to pay the additional charges and all kinds of stuff to get it shipped, and honestly I was worried I wasn't going to like it, and surprise, I love it. So I would be interested in ordering from their website. If any of you have done that from the United States, leave it in the comments down below. I would love to hear about your shopping experience, but I love this bag. Can't say enough good things about it. So moving on, the next 4 bags are all in the luxury category. So handbag number 4 is the Alexander McQueen Box Bag, and this bag is in the most beautiful pebbled leather, and it has this amazing top that just twists open and it opens up into like a box, and it has this chunky guitar strap crossbody, and everything about this bag is so luxurious. Like, the leather, the hardware, everything is just so decadent to carry. And it does say Alexander McQueen here, very, very minimally. It does have feet on the bottom. I love this gold chain strap. I love carrying it on my shoulder. I think that this bag is so underrated, and it definitely gives quiet luxury. Like, you would not know who makes this bag, like, ever. I also think that it's not a super popular bag in the luxury community, but I think it's a really, really good one, and I honestly don't know why. It fits so much, and I love the versatility of having the gold strap and the crossbody strap. So really amazing bag, and you can find these on the pre-loved market for a really good price point. I got this brand new in the box from the Real, and it was at a really great price, so I highly recommend looking into this bag if you're looking for something unique and different that's really amazing quality. Bag number 3 is a new bag in my collection, but I had to mention it. It is the Celine Vintage Box Bag. This has the horse and carriage feature. It does say Celine here very, very lightly, and overall you can tell that this is a luxury bag just based on the leather. It's so shiny, it looks so luxurious, but at the same time you don't know like exactly what it is. So I did have someone say that this reminds them of Coach. It totally does to me as well, and this is definitely one of those bags that's like, if you know, you know. Like, you just have to know the brand to know what it is. I think that the sleekness too and like the minimalness of this design is so great and very on trend right now. I think that any bag that's kind of like this shape is really going to stand the test of time. Like, there are so many brands that are making bags that look like this, and I think that this leather is so stunning. Like, Celine's bags are at the top of the top for me. Like, I think that their quality is just impeccable, and I just really love this look. I will see if I can find some more vintage finds of this bag. I won't talk about it too much. I know it can be a challenge to find vintage pieces, but it is something that I love to do. I love the hunt, so I will see if I can find any of these for you and link those in the description box below. Bag number 2 is one of the most amazing bags that I bought this year. I absolutely love her. It is the Mulberry Little Softie, and I absolutely love this bag. I love the chain feature. I love this puffy leather. I love how fun it is to carry, and it just says Mulberry up here, and it does have this like twist opening. I think that Mulberry's bags, all of them, honestly, are very understated. I think all of the Mulberry bags in my collection would fall under quiet luxury. I wanted to mention this one because it is my favorite, and I think it's so on trend and beautiful, but I think that this bag is a great investment piece. I don't think it's like the best price point. Brand new, I did buy this pre-loved. I think that it is a little bit pricey. I know it's like a newer style for Mulberry, but it really gives that kind of like minimal, puffy, trendy kind of look, and it's not like screaming designer, but you can tell that it's luxury just based on the craftsmanship. Like, it's a very tactile bag. The chains do not look cheap at all, so I just really love this bag. I've been carrying it on the shoulder like crazy, and it fits so much. The Little Softie being the name is actually a little bit misleading because it actually fits a lot, and I think that the size is actually really perfect. So I highly recommend this bag. I have 2 videos that I talk about this bag, so I will link those in the description box below so you can get a little bit more detail and up close and personal with this, but highly recommend this if you love Mulberry. This is an amazing piece. The last bag that I have to share with you is the most expensive. However, it is one that I've had in my collection for the past couple of years, and I actually believe I got this in 2020, and it is from Celine. I did buy this pre-loved, but it is one of my favorite bags. This is the Celine belt bag in the size micro, and that name is completely misleading. This is like a medium-sized bag. Like, micro to me is like one of those teeny dainty kind of bags. This is all day a medium-sized bag. I use this as a work bag. I think that it fits so much. You can fit like a small laptop, definitely a couple iPads in here, notebooks, water bottle, wallet, all kinds of stuff. And I just really love carrying this as a top-handled bag. This style, the belt bag style from Celine, is so elegant and just beautiful in its own like kind of minimal way. It doesn't have a lot of monogramming or anything at all. The leather is really a beautiful beautiful, like brushed, pebbled kind of leather, and the stitching is obviously gorgeous. The gold hardware is really beautiful. It does say Celine on the little clips here as well, and then it says Celine on the very bottom. So you'll notice a trend in all of these bags. They have the branding on them, just very, very slightly. So just really at the bottom in gold, basically all of them did the same thing. And I just think that the look of this bag is very elegant, and for Celine, I think that it's a staple. I think that it's one that's really going to stand the test of time. I have been trying to find the nano or the micro of this bag forever on the pre-loved market, and they're very expensive. I find that the bigger ones you actually can find at a better price. So to be clear, I don't think that you're gonna like double your money on this bag if you're looking for it to be like an investment piece where you buy it and flip it for more money. For some reason, I don't know why, but I feel like some of the Celine bags don't hold their value a whole lot. The Triumph bag definitely is, like I would say those are really expensive, but this bag I think you can find on the pre-loved market for a better price point. However, the smaller ones are just super hard to come by, so this particular size I've seen at a better price. I never plan on selling this bag, so I don't really care about it kind of depreciating in value, but I really love it. I think that it is definitely the epitome of quiet luxury. I think that it is so stunning. I really hope that you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching if you're still here with me. I know that this was a long one. I love all of these bags, and I truly would recommend them all to you. I think even going beyond the trend, I think that they are ones that will stand the test of time and will continue to be wearable for years to come. So that is going to conclude this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer those for you in the comments down below. Thank you so much again for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.